3, 2, 1.
All right, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for Armon Warren. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. Okay? All right. Let's get into it. Okay. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Let's see what Spirit wants me to share moving in Living Light. Spirit is acknowledging catching lightning bugs. So Armon is definitely in an energy where he is in Hollyweird. This is my Hollyweird card. I have a few, and this is definitely one of them. So we have happiness, catching lightning bugs, everyday magic, childhood, simple pleasures, wonders, and a secret wish. So he's definitely using his throat chakra to, just do the things that he wanted to do even since he was a child. So he's catching lightning bugs. Simple pleasure, secret wish. This was something that he's always wished for. Spirit is acknowledging that he is finally walking away from some type of passion. He is saying no thank you, walking away, refusal, knowing his worth, self-respect, focusing on self-respect and strength. Spirit is saying that he's very cautious and very quiet about whatever happened in that romantic situation. He knows that it's best to be quiet, though. Not because he wants to, because he knows it's best. He's even supported by his ancestors to close his mouth. It says silence, discretion, contemplation, equanimity, consideration, and privacy. Shh. It's like keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. Yeah. But whatever floats your boat. So right now, this is emotional. Every time I read on him, I always get the difference. He's just an emotional person. I mean, it could involve a water sign, just being supported by someone who's a water sign. To go do your thing. Like, stop doing this and go focus on business. Go focus on whatever floats your boat. Fulfillment, enthusiasm, follow bliss and money. Passion projects do you. So he's getting his boats, which equals direction for me, putting them into the water and trying to gain direction. He's got a lot of boats in the water. So he's trying to figure out which way to go at this point in his life. Okay. Spirit says split the deck. Okay, and the Spirit is acknowledging, if that ain't truth, grits ain't groceries. That kind of closes it out for me, seals the deal. Believe it, trustworthiness, watch for signs, intuition, lucidity, the real deal. So that kind of like just seals the deal for me in that regard. So thank you, energy. Thank you, Spirit. In regards to his health, because I pick up on his health a lot. Armon Warren, what's going on with his health? Thank you, energy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Ashe, 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 yo. All right, Spirit is acknowledging that he needs a lot of sunlight right now. He needs to get into the sun. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me enjoy the benefits of sunshine in a safe and healthy way. Spirit is also acknowledging that he needs to focus on alternative medicine. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to the ideal healing treatment modality and for giving me the clear signs and messages to validate the best path for my well-being. So if he is in an environment where he needs to choose medication, that he needs to think about an alternative medicine, okay? And I'm just hearing vibration, like to increase his vibration, okay? And then lastly, meditation. Dear Archangel Raphael, please meditate with me and guide my mind and body to focus upon peace, health, and wellness. So definitely get into that state, that pose. All right, moving in love and light. Armon Warren, in regards to his current energy, current situation, current path. What is it that you want me to share moving in love and light? Thank you. Spirit is acknowledging that with the throat chakra, there's an energy of him just communicating vanity, probably wanting the good life, kicking it with people who have finer things. I'm seeing buildings. I'm seeing the finer things in life. But the tenuous balance between what is true in our heart and what we communicate is reflected in aqua. Are you living and communicating your truth or just playing along? This may be a time of awakening to a new way of being. Be aware of distractions that may pull you away from the true you. So wanting this life, but it's not being sustainable because it's not who you truly are and who you truly want to be. Smoke and mirrors, okay? Spirit also acknowledges that you need to maintain the light. Even though you're searching and you're saying, I can, stay in a very light, full energy with this prayer card. Continue to pray and continue to stay in the light. That's just a download that's coming over me. Ashe to the ancestors, Ashe to the universe. Okay, so yeah, inquiry and original thoughts are inspired by the angels in the lemon yellow. Cut through the face of the truth and surrender to a higher calling. There is collaboration here and a willingness to change one's mind. Try letting go of control. So he can be controlling, but he needs to stay prayerful and stay in the light. Spirit keeps saying stay in the light. And then there's this energy of facade. And I see a boy walking with his father, almost like someone has passed on. It's because it's walking in the clouds. I do see that someone is an ancestor now because I see trees, and I've always said that trees remind me of ancestors. Again, we got this color yellow, which gives me like this solar plexus energy, like I can. But there is a facade when it comes to this father-son relationship. Energy is picking up one. So personal comfort comes with this metallic energy and a deep need to discover your true self. So again, it's asking for you to discover your true self, to stay within your true self. Earthly values and care for others are also represented. Being cut off from feelings may be a challenge. Recover who you are and rethink your journey. Spirit keeps saying return to who you truly are. Don't get caught up in Hollywood. Don't get caught up in a facade of trying to be something that you're not. Okay? This reading is a legend and for entertainment purposes. I'm just the messenger. Okay. All right. Armon Warren. Here we go. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is acknowledging that you are in an energy of abundance, but do not lose your footing. You need to stay grounded, stay grounded, stay grounded, stay grounded. Don't lose your footing, but you need to stay grounded. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Always remember that you are God and God is all about creation. God says yes. The ego says no. In order to have abundance in all the areas of your life, you must create the space of receiving and know that you are deserving of anything your heart desires. The more you can release limited thinking and worry, the more you are open to receiving the infinite flow of the universe. Allow yourself to have fun when manifesting what you want in life and enjoy the process. By embracing a positive mindset, you are opening the door to unexpected abundance. It is natural to have abundance in your life, and you must realize that any thoughts of limitedness may have you come from either a past life or a life condition you have chosen to overcome. They could also originate from programming that you received from the environments you grew up in and the value systems you were taught when you were young. Now is the time to begin to live with the realization that you are worthy of having abundance in every aspect of your life. When you are in the vibration of receiving, you can manifest whatever you desire in this physical reality. So it's just acknowledging that he's in the energy of receiving and he's also in the energy of manifesting. Make sure that you are keeping your footing and that you are grounding yourself in this process and that you are not holding on to the past and you are releasing anything that no longer serves you. Okay. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Oh, all right. Let's tap into this relationship energy with Ray Shanae, Armon and Ray Shanae. Thank you. There's some Pisces energy. So there's a Pisces that's coming through when it comes to him and Regine. Subconsciously, he is saying that we're meant to happen, but there's a water sign that's coming through. And then in the middle of the deck, he's saying that someone is acting suspect, like Regine is acting suspect. All right. When it comes up to Armon and Essie, that's the energy. He's saying there's some Aries energy when it comes to Essie. He's also acknowledging that someone she was just holding on too tightly, but in the middle of the deck, there's just blocked energy when it comes to her. Okay. Please clarify Armon's current energy. So Armon is acknowledging that he put somebody on a pedestal and it felt like it was unrequited love, but it was really unbalanced and it was very clingy. It came with a lot of red flags. It was cautious. Spirit is acknowledging that he needs to beware. This relationship was toxic. It came with warnings and it's very dangerous. Spirit is acknowledging that there is going to be a call, another call, a communication of love, because this is pink, passion, news, good luck and excitement and offers. But again, this is a red flag, so don't do it. Spirit is acknowledging again that this is going to be very rocky for him to be reluctant, because this comes with a lot of priorities. This is very stealth and secretive and tricky. Don't do it. Spirit is saying that he needs to move on. This person is clinging. He's going to be forgetting everything that he's learned in a situation because he is stuck in the past, because this is a karmic situation. Break the deck. Okay. Spirit is saying that this person could be a fire sign. They're hot-headed, angered, quick to temper. Be very careful. Be very, very, very careful. Yeah. Interesting. Armon. The alligator lurking in the water. We see water again. So this is emotional for him. But silence and introspection. Second time we hear silence. But yes. Wow. Being alone can lead to introspection and renewal, but too much isolation can bring with it a kind of slowness or stagnation. The alligator card represents the silence that comes with solitude, which, like the swamp, okay, Spirit, can be a place of great fertility. Be careful not to hide away for too long in the depths. We humans are social creatures and we need each other to thrive. Will your isolation ultimately lead to something positive? Question mark. Yeah, will it? That's something that, time will have to tell. We know that the holes alligators build to lurk and play are important roles in their ecology, increasing plant diversity and providing habitat for other animals. Although the mothers are nurturing to their young, in general, alligators are solitary and they prefer to hunt and sunbathe alone. So this is just a very interesting card that he is in a very isolated space right now. But this could either help him or hurt him. And, time will tell. Like I say, let the universe do what the universe does, all right? Let's keep tapping in to this energy for Armon. Thank you. We got Okaran. Those who have the Orisha's blessing are destined to enjoy happiness. And so it does appear that Orishas are blessing you and sending you high vibrations right now, which is amazing. That's good for you. So there is spiritual protection against all odds, victory and success ahead, good choices and decisions being blessed by the Orishas. Okay, so however, remember that even with divine protection, we are always subject to the weather of fate, and therefore care and strategy are never too much. Just because the gods say yes, you can't take success for granted. After all, even if they lead the way and protect you from danger, it is you who will have to walk this journey. Recognize the deviations ahead and avoid them as best as you can. Even so, it is time to celebrate. Fate smiles on you, and it's time to reap the rewards of all the effort you've made to fulfill your wishes so far. Trust and move forward. Happiness and success will come soon. Ashe, ashe, ashe. That's a beautiful card. What's going on with Armon? Spirit, thank you. Spirit is acknowledging that he is insta-famous and many look up to him. He has a lot of public recognition. He is in the spotlight. Famous, popular Instagram fame. The Spirit is saying that there was like a little push too to this because of Bay. Before anyone else, someone's special pet or someone special. A pet name card says lover, couple, lover, love life. Okay, so Spirit is acknowledging that you got a little push here from Bay. Who is Bay? Okay. All right. I mean, I know. Come on, Spirit. Spirit also acknowledges that you're succeeding in something. You're dominating your competition. You're on point. You're doing an amazing job. But there's an okay boomer. There's some outdated opinions that you have on some things. You're out of touch, closed-minded. You could be an older person, or you're just resisting change. And Spirit, again, is acknowledging that you are Insta-famous, that people look up to you, that you have some public recognition, that you're in the spotlight, that you're famous, a popular Instagram fame, etc. And Spirit is also acknowledging that benching, that you're putting someone on hold, that someone has potential, but you're not sure yet, that you're waiting, maybe, that the grass is greener, possibly. All right. Let's get into your energy with the tarot cards, and then we'll be done. Armon, current energy. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is acknowledging with the Son of Coins, which is equivalent to with the Knight of Coins, that you're consistent, you're strong-willed, you're patient, you're improving your finances, you're cautious, but you're going after this. You're going after this. It's like you're studying, very studious in regards to the situation, in regards to your foundation, what it is that you want. But you're also leaving a situation to pursue this coin, even though you don't want to. You're like, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to leave, even though I don't want to. This is kind of hurting him. It's hard to let go. It's moving forward. It's almost like an escape, but it's an escape in order to heal, and this does bring about emotion, and it could have even been prompted by a water sign. Okay, all right. Spirit says split the dick. Yeah, see the big queen. This is almost like helping him. And there's a lot of motherly energy on this card as well. But it's almost like this is what's best. This is what's best. It's almost like this was initiated by the big queen to say, hey, it's time to get out here and do what's best. Okay, this is the Empress card. So it's very nurturing and abundant, but it makes me feel like this was done by a female, like, it's over, let's go, like assistance. And then we get the 10 of Coins. Spirit is acknowledging that there's inheritance here for him, affluence, good family, life, tradition, and a strong foundation. Okay, what is his energy with Regine? Armon and Regine. How does Armon currently feel about Regine? Thank you. With the 6 of Coins, it was like give or take, give and take. I've always said that this relationship was much so about leverage, generosity, shared wealth, balance, prosperity, and support. Give and take. Okay. What is Armand's biggest obstacle? Thank you, Spirit. His biggest obstacle. With the 5 of Sticks. I'm not shocked. Okay. But anyway, with the 5 of 6, he's exhausted. He's compromising. There's teamwork, harmony, and solutions. And this is because with the 7 of Knives, he's taking responsibility. He's starting fresh. His conscience is kicking in, and he's coming clean. He doesn't want to fight anymore, okay? He's like, I'm over it. Contract done. Okay? What's next for Armon? Ooh, completion. I mean, he's just completed a cycle, which is great. Okay, with the garden, with the world card. Basically, he's completed his cycle. Fulfillment, harmony, integration, completion, travel, and unity. So, you know, he's definitely going to reap what he's sown in regards to the contracts to some extent, because it wasn't completely filled, but it's enough for him. He's like, it's enough for him. This person, Armon, is charming, self-confident, daring, passionate, and free. Not just in, you know, passionate within his love life, but also in his career. On the bottom of the deck, with the 9 of Sticks, he's going to continue to protect himself. He's going to continue to persevere, stamina, courage, standing his ground. He is protected by his ancestors, and he needs to stay in the light. And the Spirit just keeps saying, stay in the light, stay in the light, stay in the light. Yeah. Okay. And then with the 8 of Knives, in reverse, he needs to pay attention. He needs to be productive. He needs to find a way out and he needs to take control, and he needs to seek freedom, because he deals with mental, I'm not gonna lie, he deals with mental health issues. Okay. And I've always picked up on that energy. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. There's something there. There is something there. Okay, now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.